Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I thought I'd do another pick a card reading today. Now these are the piles. There's 9 tarot cards inside and a message at the end. So you can either be drawn to the Spellcasting Oracle cards, the Sacred Traveller's Oracle deck, or Wisdom of the Oracle. So you might want to pause the video to see which one you're drawn to, and then we'll start. I will put timestamps down below in the description box below to help you. So we'll take this one. I'll take these off the table just now. And what we'll do is we'll start with, I'm just listening. Okay, we'll start with the spellcasting deck. Okay, so for those that chose spellcasting, animals. Now it can be that you might want to walk to nature or connect in with animals. I always feel with this card as well, it depicts loyalty. Animals are very loyal, so there could be a message in that for some of you as well. Grieving, so there's some sort of upset here, definitely. So we might want to be around the right people. We might want to take time out here to see what's going on, how we're feeling about things. And there's courage here needed. Now, this is Leo energy. You could be Leo or dealing with a Leo. Courage here is about remembering how far we've come, you know, and we'll get through this upset. We definitely will. But this could be like I say, we might want to connect in with nature, take some time out here, or it might be that we need to think about where our loyalties lie here for some of you as well. Now this is the message at the end, so I'll just put that down and we'll see the cards here. The Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Grieving card, the Four of Wands. Overall central energy is the Temperance card and the Magician. And courage, we have the Six of Cups, the Hermit card, that's what I was saying earlier, yep, and the Two of Swords. Now, what we've got in the Courage card here is that we've got to go away and think about what we're going through or what we're experiencing at the moment. And we need to do a bit of soul searching about this. There's obviously some kind of upset that people are going through here. Remember, the answers are always within you. They're not in your environment. You've gained enough knowledge. Like I said, courage is about reminding yourself about the lessons you've learned and what you've survived in life. So we want to be thinking about that. Taking yourself away. You've gained enough knowledge here. There's 2 cards of knowledge on this top row. This here is about knowledge. It's about being true to your authentic self. It's about your boundaries here. It could be your boundaries that have been challenged at some point. But as long as you're coming from your true authentic place and you're digging deep, your traditional values can mean a lot to you at this time as well. Like I say, this could be loyalty. So if somebody's let you down, it could be that as well for some of you. But it's about taking time out here to do the soul searching that's needed and reflecting on what you've been through, where your boundaries lie, what your traditional values are very important to you at this stage. And there's a decision that you're going to have to make. Now, it might be a decision you know you've got to make that you've been putting off, or it might be that you need to do the soul searching before you gain the clarity that you need to go forward. So there's definitely a decision needing to be made here. And you're going to bring a childlike joy back to your life. You're going to recover from this here because the overall central energy here is a Temperance card. And this is beautiful balance. So if somebody's let you down or you're going through a hard time at the moment, you're going to recover from it. Now, there's beautiful balance here, and it takes patience because this is a major arcana card, and you can only create this kind of balance after you've been through challenges. So it might be that you're coming out of a grieving process, you're recovering from upsets, or you're going through them at the moment. But there's decisions that are going to have to be made. Now, the decision could be that you're deciding now that you're ready to set brand new goals for yourself. It's time to set brand new goals, or making a decision to go into a brand new path. So there's going to be beautiful harmony coming back into your life. There can be a childlike joy coming back from soul searching and making this decision and being courageous. This can also be people from past lives or reminiscing type of energies, people from the past coming back that could help you. This can also be having fond memories of somebody that you're having issues with. So it doesn't mean to say that we can't restore balance here. It's up to you how you go about it. We all have freedom of choice as to what the decisions we make, but it's going to take courage. This is something that's upsetting you, there's no doubt about it. And like I say, this is about you understanding that you can create balance, bring balance back to the situation and deciding what your goals are going to be for this. So it could be new goals, it could be continuing goals, because this could be, you're going to bring great stability in from this decision making. So we don't want to really be putting this off any longer. We want to be doing the soul searching so we can move on to brand new things. Now, this could be, if it's a relationship with someone, their stability could be restored. It's up to you. It might take a lot of courage to forgive someone if they've upset you, but there could be moving this relationship onto a brand new level. It depends what you want. It's your judgment call. It depends what you want out of this situation for yourself, because it's your goals here we're talking about. So this is about you going towards your happiness, most definitely. It's about you moving towards happiness. This could be somebody that comes in, like I say, there's fond memories of people. There can be supportive people around that help you here. It could be a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio energy, or somebody with that in their chart. But you're definitely moving towards happiness, and you're going to be able to lay solid foundations for your future. Now, you've got the skills that's needed here to bring balance back to this situation. You could be working, this is a collaborative card. I don't know what area of your life this is in. It could be within your workplace, it could be your environment, your finances, or your relationships, your career as well. I didn't say that, workplaces. But it's about collaborating. It's about using the skills you've got, bringing them to the table, working with one or more person, or one or more people, beg your pardon, one person or more, to move you towards happiness here. And like I say, there's soulmate energy around you here. There's someone who could come in who could genuinely help you. So a supportive person at this time who's got your back, definitely. But your hard work will pay off. You'll lay solid foundations for the future, and depending what you want out of this situation and what it is that you decide you want to do here, you will create balance in your life regardless. You've got what it takes to get over this upset. So, like I say, this is a collaborative card. Your hard work pays off with this. It's laying solid foundations so that you can bring balance and harmony back, and so that you can restore stability for you or your family or your soul tribe or your work colleagues, whatever this may be. But you're definitely getting over this upset, most definitely. And the fairy message here is solitude. And this is what we need to be doing. We need to be going away here. We need to take some time out. Find the way forward. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet moments, and that is how you're going to find the way forward. Okay, so that's all. That's for those who chose Spellcast. This is for those who chose the Sacred Traveller deck, and we have got this card at the end, so we'll see what this is telling us. Finding sanctuary, opening your spiritual source. Now, what this is this you taking time out to connect in with your higher self or spirit here. You can see how this is rising above the clouds, connecting in with your higher self, connecting in with the universe, understanding here that we are in a co-creative journey along with spirit. And it's about connecting in with that. So opening up, being aware, letting spirit in. It could be even asking for spiritual support here. If you don't ask, spirit doesn't come in. Cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life sources. So this is about cleansing, unblocking your chakras. It could be doing something that you really enjoy. It could be doing a type of spiritual cleansing here, whereby, I often say in the shower, wash away all my blockages, being aware that we need to wash away blockages. Now, this could be toxic habits we have. It could be mindsets. It could be, we need to trust and believe that we're on a spiritual path here with the universe and spirit. So this could be your doubting here as well. Get rid of anything that's holding you back here, that's causing blockages for you. Grace and gratitude. There we are. Through gratitude, joy expands. Now, this is about finding positiveness in our everyday life. Now, when we're grateful for what we see around us and we can see the positiveness in everything we're going through, and that can be very difficult. It's not as easy as it sounds. This is what we attract to our life. So if we're going through something negative, for example, we want to get rid of these negative thoughts. I did say this could be your mindset here. Getting yourself onto a high vibration, being more positive. It's like when we're going through challenges, if we could just see one positive thought, it pulls us forward, it changes the energies around you. And when we're being grateful for what we have in life, it attracts more gratitude. We bring more beautiful things in. So it's about accepting where we are with grace and gratitude. Where we are in life, in our life journey, is where we are meant to be. The World card. The Ten of Swords. Beautiful. The Knight of Wands, you see. Beautiful movement here. The Nine of Pentacles, which is a young Empress for me. The Judgment card, that's the overall central energy for this reading. The Page of Wands. The Queen of Cups. The Seven of Cups. There's your gratitude and blessings. Beautiful. And the Star card. So what we've got here is, we have got, if we are grateful for what we have, we can move towards our happiness. Now, there's lightning in the background here. She's a very compassionate queen. She's also very psychic. And this is what Spirit's wanting you to do. They're wanting you to connect in with your higher self. It could be connecting in with your intuition here. Opening yourself up to the idea that you deserve the best in life, and Spirit is working with you. And what happens is you move forward towards your happiness. Now, there's going to be a lot of healing here from whatever you've been through. There's healing, there's new hope, there's rejuvenation. When we're grateful, we attract wonderful things in. It helps us with the healing process. Things balance out and you're going to start to feel good again. You're going to start to feel as if you're the star of your own show. And through gratitude, you open yourself up to all the beautiful blessings here that the universe has to offer. So this could do with your mindset here. It's about understanding that there's something going on with you here that's blocking that could be blocking you from moving towards healing or towards happier times. Now, the overall central energy here is the Judgment card. Now, this is next to the Ten of Swords. And on the other side of it is the Seven of Cups. So what we're needing to do here, if we open ourselves up to Spirit, to a higher vibration, we show gratitude for what we have in life, and we get rid of these mental blockages. This is mental energy, and that's what I said here. I felt that this is about your mental thought patterns. When we start to reach for that positive thought, the energies change, your disappointments will end. It can be that you've had enough of being in a situation or, being mentally drained by something here. So we need to make a judgment call, and the universe is trying to help you and connect in with you. And that's why it's saying open up to your spiritual source. Connect in with your intuition, connect in with Spirit. Ask Spirit for guidance. Ask Spirit to come in and help you, to cleanse these blockages, to get rid of the negative thoughts here and move forward. Now, this is the angels trying to connect in with you to help you. They will help you if you invite them in. This judgment call is something that will release you from past experiences, because you're going to be like a phoenix rising from the ashes, and it's your call. It's your call. Now, sometimes you see them in the little coffins rising above things, and this judgment call is exactly what this is going to do for you. There's a thing about this judgment card, and what it is that if there's deja vu situations you're going through, mental thought patterns you're having over and over again, look back at the knowledge you've gained here to help you make the right judgment call for you, make the right decisions here. This is a major decision that you're going through, and it could be in any area of your life. I have got pentacles, I beg your pardon. It could be your work, your life, I beg your pardon, your work, your relationships, your environments, or your finances we're talking about here. But this judgment call will release you, and it'll start you down a brand new path of growth. So positive thinking is absolutely paramount here. It's going to release you from your disappointments, from the mental anguish that you've been going through, and it will start you down a brand new path for growth. So you're going to change. The energies around you will change. You will start to heal from these mental thoughts. You will start to move towards your happiness, and you will start to bring in the blessings that the universe wants for you here, and the angels want for you. And what happens is, you will turn into this Nine of Pentacles energy. Now, she's the young Empress for me. She's somebody who is very well balanced. She knows how much to invest in people's situations and environments. She makes good decisions for herself. This judgment call will restore your confidence. You'll end up with higher self-esteem. When people look at her, and it's not a gender-specific reading, I'm just using the energies on the cards here. When they look at her, they know she's very well balanced. You'll be able to create great harmony. And harmony is about working with spirit. It's about understanding we're on a co-creational journey here. Spirit will help you to bring balance into your life. As long as you're seeing the gratitude and you can reach for that more positive thought and you're seeing your blessings in everyday life. She does that and she's able to create beautiful things. This is a very independent energy. It's a very independent type of person. It's somebody who can stand on their own 2 feet here. Absolutely. Stand on your own 2 feet. It'll enable you to stand on your own 2 feet. And what happens with that is we move forward towards beautiful new beginnings. We've got here in the bottom row here, we have new beginnings, moving forward towards them and healing from mental anguish that we've been through. And what happens with that, when you open up to your spiritual source, you show gratitude for what you have in life, you get rid of these mental blockages or the anxiety that you're going through having positive thoughts, you start a brand new chapter in life. And that's where all your blessings can come forward. So this judgment call that you're making, having this more positive outlook on life, will end a chapter of mental healing. And you're successfully closing that down. This is a success card. We're successfully closing down the mental anguish that we've been through. We're putting a stop to things that are draining us, people that are draining us, and we're starting down this brand new chapter, this brand new path for growth for ourselves here. Now, remember what I've said. The Queen of Cups is very compassionate. You can do it in a compassionate way, but she's somebody who walks towards her own happiness. She does what's right for herself in the end through listening to her intuition and connecting in with spirit or her higher self. So the transformation, that's what you're going to change. That's what's going to happen here. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. Absolutely. Okay, so that's for those who had the Sacred Traveller. We will now do, if I can just get hold of them here, the Wisdom of the Oracle. And this was our ending card, so I'll put that to the side just now. We have never-ending story. Now, this could be something you're going round and round with. It could be a situation. It could be a mental thought pattern. What's happening here, though, is if we do things the same way or think things out the same way, we're always going to get the same results. So we need to go back to the drawing board here sometimes, and we need to change and look at the bigger picture here. We need to find solutions here, flexible. Now, that could be a solution. This is tens. It puts an ending to things. We need to be flexible. We need to find a compromise. And this is what I'm saying. Don't be narrow-minded. There's 100 different ways to solve a problem here, most definitely. It's not just one way of doing things, cleaning it up. And this could be literally you clearing away this cycle of repetitiveness, of the same endings, of going round in circles, of being mentally tortured by going round and round. So we need to be flexible. We need to look at the bigger picture here, and that could clean everything up for us. Our thought patterns will improve. It could be our situations that improve. Never-ending story is a 10 as well. It's a 10. So with 2 10s on the table, we need to put an end to something. The energies are right for you now to put an end to something and clear things up, whatever this may be for you. See, the 9 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor card, beautiful. Aries energy. You could be dealing with an Aries, or you could be an Aries or somebody with Aries in their chart. The 8 of Wands. The overall central energy is the Chariot. The 6 of Wands. The Ace on cleaning up. Brand new beginnings there. The 9 of Wands. And the beautiful 9 of Cups. This is beautiful. So what we've got here is we've got mental anguish. We've got worry. We've got unnecessary worry. They can see the moon in the background. This is unnecessary. You could be putting your own endings on things that you're just fed up and it's draining you here. What we need to be doing here is we need to be taking control of things. Now, this could be somebody who's very controlling in your life. It could be a controlling person or a controlling boss, but it's somebody who's very established. So that could be causing you mental anxiety. What we need to do here is we need to be looking at situations that we can put our heart and soul into. Right? We're doing something here that's draining us, or there's a person that's draining us. We need to be putting our heart and soul into things. We need to think about what we're passionate about here. And that will start you on your journey towards success. Now, what we've got here as well, this could be you taking control. You might be fed up with what you're in, whether it be work, financial situation, your environments or your home life. This is about getting back in the driving seat, not putting our endings on things, thinking about how we want to go forward to create growth in our situation. Because this is about brand new beginnings. We need to put a stop and clean up this mental anxiety we're going through. We need to put a stop to all the challenges that we're going through. We're drained here. We've got two nines, mental anguish, challenges. It's one thing after another. We need to sort this out. These are karmic lessons that you've learned here. So you've gained a lot of knowledge here you're learning a lot of lessons and you've still survived it. So it's how we're going to move forward now. We need to get to the 10th wand here, because 10s are endings. We need to put an end to this. Now, what Spirit's suggesting in here, it might be that you need to find a compromise. You might need to be flexible. For some of you, and they are telling me this directly, it might be that you're in a job that earns you money, but you're not enjoying it. And it might be that you need to start and learn something new, but it could affect your finances. So we have to be flexible. If there's something passionate you want to put your heart and soul into, it's time to take that plunge. It's time to get in the driving seat and think about this. What is going to make you passionate? What do you want to do for yourself? Because that's what this Queen of Wands is. She's somebody who puts her heart and soul into things. And I'm saying it's not a gender-specific reading. I'm talking about the energies on the cards here. Now, what we've got here is we're prepared to be flexible. We'll move forward very quickly. There's two cards here of movement. Going forward very quickly. There's no reins on this chariot because you're going forward. You're going for it. You're being flexible. You're finding the right compromises. You're solving the problems. You're prepared to look at things from a different perspective. You're accepting there's more than one way of looking at things here. And you'll prepare forward. Now, this can also be if you're wanting to start something up that's new. It can be that emails and texts and good news comes in to help you here. So there's movement here if we're prepared to compromise. Find that middle of the road. And you will go on here to be very successful. There might be challenges along the way, but he's very successful. And he's somebody who's got through the battles and the challenges here. And he's come out on top. Definitely come out on top. Okay, now for some of you, you might be going through a situation where you want to be in, but it's become very challenging. Sometimes if we persevere just that wee bit longer, we get to the 10. And it's for some of you, don't give up before the miracle happens. Because this could be a brand new opportunity that comes forward for you. If you persevere more and deal with the issues as they come along, clean up the problems as you go, there's going to change this. This will change. And your good news will eventually come in and you will move forward. Now, this could be anything. This could be moving house. It could be moving to a new town. It could be moving job. It could be going on holiday. You've finally got the money to go on holiday. Whatever it is you're wanting, it's different for everybody. But you will be successful in this and you will be supported in this journey, but with good news and the right people. Because what happens with sixes are reward cards. So because you've been flexible, you will be rewarded. The good news will come in that you want to hear. You'll get the answers here. And you'll move forward very quickly. And this central energy is about moving forward. So Spirit is wanting you to deal with things here. It might be, like I say, persevering. It might be changing brand new paths. It depends what it is for you that you're wanting here. But there's brand new opportunities. Now, there could be windfalls and inheritances come in here. It could be that you've eventually sold your house. It could be that there's a new job opportunity coming forward. But brand new beginnings and stability. This is about your stability. So it could be wage rises come forward. You eventually get that promotion. Keep an open mind here. Don't be putting your own endings on things and be prepared to be flexible and do what's needed here to put an end to these challenges in whatever shape or form is needed for you. And that is where your contentment lies. Your happiness, your contentment will come in. You will move forward. Open your mind here. Don't worry about things. It's unnecessary worry. Open your heart, open your mind. Ask yourself what you're really wanting. If it's the thing you're investing in now, it's about persevering with something you're passionate about, that's fair enough. You will go forward to achieve. It could be starting something new as well for some of you. But if you look at the bottom here, we have got the Emperor, which is in the driving seat and taking control. This is about moving forward towards success and victory, and this is where your contentment lies. When we look at this here, there's challenging times. You've got to decide what you want to put your heart and soul into, whether it be something you're doing just now. Persevere then. If not, it might be you need to change course, and we're allowed to change course any time in life we choose, and that is what's going to move you on. There's mental anguish here that's unnecessary. We need to put an end to the mental anguish. We need to be flexible. We need to stop having the repeated patterns in our life, and we need to clean that up, and we need to, new beginnings will come in. There'll be new opportunities here for stability, and the good news and the answers will come forward that you're looking for. Animals. Animals are important to you. Animals heal, comfort, and relax you. Now, that could be taking a walk in nature. The one thing I would say about animals for me, and I always say this, is animals are loyal. Now, this for me is loyalty. We need to make sure we're around people that have got our backs as well. Okay, and there's loyalty being shown towards you. Right, I hope this helps. I'll put the timestamps down below, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.